Chapter 11 Degrees of Comparison. Let's understand. Comparison of adjectives. Raj is a short boy. The adjective short tells us something about Raj. Raj is shorter than Raju. The adjective shorter tells us something about Raj when compared to Raju. Ravi is the shortest in the class. The adjective shortest tells us that among all, Ravi is the shortest. We thus see that adjectives change in form. Short, shorter, shortest to show comparison. Now let's understand degrees of comparison. Raj is a short boy. Short is an adjective in its simplest form, that is, the positive degree. Raj is shorter than Raju. Shorter is the comparative form, that is, the comparative degree. Ravi is the shortest in the class. Shortest is the highest form, that is, the superlative degree. The three degrees of comparison are positive degree, comparative degree, superlative degree. For example, Raj is a short boy. The positive degree indicated the presence of a quality without any comparison. For example, Raj is shorter than Raju. The comparative degree indicates the presence of more of a certain quality in a noun when compared to another. Two nouns are required in a comparative degree. The comparative degree of an adjective mostly ends with an er, usually followed by a than. For example, Ravi is the shortest in the class. The superlative degree indicates the highest presence of a certain quality in a noun when compared to other nouns. More than two nouns are required in a superlative degree. The superlative degree of an adjective mostly ends with an est, usually with a the written before it. There are different ways in which adjectives form their comparative degree and superlative degree. First, when the positive ends in e. Example, large, safe. Form comparative by adding only R and the superlative by adding st to the positive. Positive, large, large. Comparative, larger, larger. Superlative, largest. Positive, safe, safe. Comparative, safer, safer. Superlative, safest, safest. Second, when the positive ends in a consonant. Example, tall, kind. Form the comparative by adding er and the superlative by adding est to the positive. Positive, tall, tall. Comparative, taller, tall. Superlative, tallest, tallest. Positive, kind, kind. Comparative, kinder, kinder. Superlative, kindest, kindest. Third, when the positive ends in y preceded by a consonant. Example, dry, lazy. The y is changed into I before adding er to the comparative and est to the superlative. Positive, dry, dry. Comparative, drier, drier. Superlative, driest, driest. Positive, lazy, lazy. Comparative, lazier, lazier. Superlative, laziest, laziest. Fourth, when the positive is a word of one syllable. Example, big, hot, and ends in a single consonant preceded by a short vowel. This consonant is doubled before adding er to the comparative and est to the superlative. Positive, big, big. Comparative, bigger, bigger. Superlative, biggest, biggest. Positive, hot, hot. Comparative, hotter, hotter. Superlative, hottest, hottest. Many adjectives with two or more syllables. Example, careful, dangerous. Form their comparative by putting more before the positive and form the superlative by putting most before the positive. Positive, careful. Comparative, more careful. Superlative, most careful. Positive, dangerous. Comparative, more dangerous. Superlative, most dangerous. 6. Irregular comparison. Positive, good. Comparative, better. Superlative, best. Positive, bad. Comparative, worse. Superlative, worst. positive little, comparative less, superlative least, positive many, comparative more, superlative most. In some adjectives, the words of comparison sound entirely different. That is, their comparative and superlative are not formed from the positive. These are a few adjectives that do not allow any comparison. Excellent, ideal, dead, living, oblong, oval, square, straight, perfect, woolen, wooden. Oral work. Children, please try to answer the given questions orally. Fill in the blanks with appropriate degree of comparison. Options are greatest, strong, better, most interesting. Prevention is dash then cure. Answer: better. Prevention is better than cure. He is one of the dash speakers in Maharashtra. Answer: greatest. He is one of the greatest speakers in Maharashtra. The Arabian Nights is the dash storybook. Answer: most interesting. The Arabian Nights is the most interesting storybook. No other man was as dash as Bhim. Answer: strong. No other man was as strong as Bhim. Underline the correct form in the brackets for the following. Copper is useful, most useful, more useful than any other metal. And the correct answer is more useful. Copper is more useful than any other metal. A feather is light, lighter, lightest than a pen. And the correct answer is lighter. A feather is lighter than a pen. Who is the wealthy, wealthier, wealthiest man in India? And the correct answer is wealthiest. Who is the wealthiest man in India? The mule is the more stubborn, most stubborn, stubborn of all animals. And the correct answer is most stubborn. The mule is the most stubborn of all animals. Mumbai is a large, larger, largest city. And the correct answer is large. Mumbai is a large city. Name the degree of comparison of each underlined word. Bangladesh has the largest tea garden in the world. Underlined word. Largest. Answer. Largest superlative. Solomon was one of the wisest men. Underlined word. Wisest. Answer. Wisest superlative. Third. Vaidehi is a happy child. Underlined word. Happy. Answer. Happy. Positive. A live donkey is stronger than a dead lion. Underlined word. Stronger. Answer. Stronger. Comparative. Children, we have completed oral work. Now we will continue with our written work. Kindly note, only written work is to be done in the English Grammar Notebook. English Grammar Notebook. Open index page. Serial number 11. Date, write today's date. Topic, degrees of comparison. On a fresh page, date, write today's date. Topic, chapter 11, degrees of comparison. When we use different forms of adjectives to show comparisons, they are known as degrees of comparison. For example, positive. Mohit's mango is sweet. Comparative. Avnish's mango is sweeter than Mohit's. Superlative. Satyajit's mango is the sweetest of all. Grammar exercise 1. Complete the table. First, positive, high. You have to write the comparative and superlative. Second, comparative, wiser. You have to write the positive and superlative. Third, positive, easy. You have to write the comparative and superlative. Fourth, superlative, thinnest. You have to write the positive and comparative. Fifth, generous. You have to write the comparative and superlative. Grammar exercise 2. Fill in the blanks with the adjectives given within the brackets using the correct degree of comparison. First, this is the dash building in our colony. Brackets large. Second, Sachin was the dash batsman in the Indian team. Brackets good. Third, I saw the dash accident. Terrible. Blood is dash then water. Brackets thick. Sumit has dash sweets than Amit. Brackets many. Children, we have completed English Grammar, Chapter 11, Degrees of Comparison. Answer key. Answer key. Grammar exercise 2. Homework to be done in your CW book one time only. Learn these positive, comparative, and superlative forms. Thank you. Have a nice day.